finish painting all these dice. I thought for sure I'd be painting it for the next week and a half. All right, let me grab some white, I guess, and grab my palette, and I will be right back. Silver? Silver! Yeah, well, silver is not the best dry brushing color. Metallic paints do not like to transfer, but we will try it because these are test dice for sure, so we can do anything we want. I think I'll go ahead and put up the murder towel and we'll start a new one. Let me grab some silver paint, let me grab some white paint, and let me grab my palette. So I'm gonna need a minute, but hang with me and I'll be right back. When I cast dice, my longest process is always polishing with Zona papers. I don't know what Zona papers are. Okay, let me check that. I want to know what Zona papers are. Hold on. Right now I am loading up Google, and then I am gonna type in Zona papers, and then we'll go to display share. So let's see, Zona papers. Okay. Oh, they're polishing papers. Okay. Okay, I'm done typing, and we'll go to display capture, and here we go. Zona polishing papers, 30. Okay, so they're like sandpaper, only very fine. Am I? Aluminum oxide, I mean, that's polishing stuff. Let me pull this over so I can see chat. Micro polishing papers to get glass shine. Okay, yeah. These specialized polishing sheets are designed to bring out the full potential of your dice, providing a flawless shine. And okay, so Madame Capitan, what do you do about like what I've been working on? What do you do about these indents? You know, how do you make them pop? You know, I understand. I understand that you're shining these up and basically sanding them to a shine, but what do you do about the indents? How do you read them? When I cast dice, my longest process is always polishing. Yeah, I mean, like what I've done, these guys don't need polishing. They are mirror. You know, especially the blue guys. You know, I haven't filled them in, but they are shiny as fuck. Okay, please get back to me about that, and I will. I'm going to go on a quick break, and I'll be right back. And I really appreciate you coming in, Madame Capitan. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I got out my paint. Okay, there's a lot in chat. Let me get caught up real quick and then we will look through paint. Madame Capitan, you are prolific. There's a lot here. Let me look. When I cast dice, my longest process, yeah, okay. Micro polishing, okay, yes. I find the papers take them a step higher, even and also to help with some surface imperfections. Well, either of those two tools, I found the best option to include warming my resin and keeping it warm. Keeping a warm bath while I mix very slowly, then before I set. Madame Capitan, let me see if you've ever seen this. Let me jump into Amazon real quick. This might be something you'd be interested in. It's something I've been thinking about. Let me load this up in Amazon real quick. I don't want to confirm my credentials. Geez. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is Tupperware. Tupperware is a kind of, I'm not sure where you're at if you know what it is, but it's a thing to put your food into, Tupperware, and they sell vacuum seal Tupperware where you can just stick a vacuum right on the top of this thing and it'll suck all the air, as much as a vacuum will do, out of this container. And I know what vacuum seals are supposed to do, and I think this will work that way. Images, go up here. Yeah, here's a good example right here. You can just put your vacuum hose right on this thing and it'll suck all the air, as best as your vacuum can do, out of there. It's like kind of a poor man's vacuum chamber, and I am definitely thinking about getting that. Do you think something like that would be helpful to you? Because these things are not very expensive. I mean, when I've looked at them on Amazon, I've seen like this guy. This is like a 4-pack, and that's probably a pump right there. But it's like you can get something to do some vacuum sealing on. Yeah, I didn't know it either. Madame Capitan. I saw it on a like a antiques restoration video on YouTube. This guy was trying to fill in wormholes on an old antique piece of furniture, and he used that little bit of business just to suck the resin into his pour there. Your pressure pot warps so much. Oh my God. Okay. You typed a lot. Let me get caught up. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I mean, if you're already doing this stuff and that's something you're into, I think that's worth looking into for sure. Like I'm looking into it and all I use is like shitty resin kits that I can get and I'm looking into it cuz I have a vacuum and it has a hose, for sure. Yeah, I mean, look into it, and if you have a chance, let me know what you think. I mean, obviously I'm on Twitch, but if you go for it, if you let me know on like Instagram or even on my YouTube videos or something, I would be really curious to see how it goes because I've been pimping these out um, to everyone, but I have not moved forward on it, and I want to, but I got to get all my stream stuff going with my microphones and stuff. Feral Moon is back. F Moon. I understand that. I had to bail out of my stream yesterday morning because my wife got up earlier than I thought, and I was like, yeah, we're going to stream for another hour. And then I got a text message saying, hey, I'm up. Where are you? And I was like, bye, everybody. I got to go visit my wife. What's Minchie up to? And Feral Moon. I've been meaning to ask you, should I call you something else besides Feral Moon or F Moon? It's like if everyone knows your name is Brian and everyone calls you Brian, I would like to also do that, but I'm cool with F Moon. I'm sure I'm the only one doing that. Everyone else is saying Feral Moon, but B-Boy F Moon sculpting a Jaboa up in the house. I'm cool with that as well. All right. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed some dry brush and stuff. Let me go back to this camera. Hey, everyone. Got my portal stuff going. I got my bubble bobble stuff going here. And I got my big bag, my big box of paint stuff. So I'm going to grab out some white and I'm going to grab out some silver. So I have that one. That's my white. And I also have silver. I have this guy. This is metallic acrylic paint set. And I have a silver in here, but I don't see it, so I gotta look for it. So I'm looking. I got a lot of paint. I have my paints that my beautiful wife bought me off of Amazon, which have been amazing. Mrs. Reddick's in the house. I got this shitty little set that I bought from an office supply store. Worth nothing. I got this set that I bought from I bought it from Joann's Fabrics, actually, and it's garbage. Worthless. Now I'm looking for my silver. Okay, here we go. I found it. Bright silver. Okay, we're gonna go with that. You know, looking down here at the dice, they look pretty awesome, I must say. I know you can't see it very well, but they're coming out real good. Okay, so what was I going to get? White and silver, right? Yep. I got a glove here. We can go full craftsman mode. Wear you some gloves. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that today. Oh, I got to get my palette as well. Let's see. Oh, the palette is in the other room holding all those dice. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And here's those blue dice. We're gonna move those away because we might do something with them down the road. Maybe. We'll see. I got all these robots out. Gotta put those guys away before I get paint on them. Guess these purple dice we can move aside for now. All right, so let's see, silver and white. Guess we'll go with the white first to see how it goes. I got plenty of paper towel. Let me get caught up on chat. Okay, Feral Moon. It's good to see you love the Craftsman. Yes, Coral, I do appreciate it. It definitely keeps me going for sure. So yeah, okay. So we'll try some. I got my shitty palette here. I got a good amount of paper towel, and I got some white paint. So we'll start with that and see how dry brushing goes. What do you think? Is this view better or is the close-up view better? This is how the dice will look in the close-up view, and on the regular view, this is how it'll look. What do you think is better? Coral, you said you weren't sure if I mentioned if I'm on Spectrum, and I know I did, but I think that was only today when I mentioned my workers each having some. Okay, okay. Well, at least I didn't miss something from a while ago, which I know I missed a lot from a while ago. Yeah, Coral, you do have a lot of shit going on, and I, like I have a lot of shit going on, but it's not like that, you know. So I am super glad that some help is coming your way, or has been coming, and is going to continue to come. Before today, I think I just. Yeah. Yeah, Coral. I know. I understand. All right, let's do some dry brushing. So I'm going to start with the white, and I'll just put it, I'm going to use the brush to pull off the white instead of plopping it in there, because I'll put more white than we need. Okay, there's some white. And again, let me know if you want a close-up camera, otherwise I'll stay with this one. And I guess we'll start with the 8-sided dice right here. Okay, Coral. Okay. It's not like me to feel proud about anything, but I'm glad I'm at least in the moment. And Coral, everything you're going through, boy, it just makes me so happy that something is changing for you. Okay, let's get back to doing dice. Coral, good luck. You know, uh, it's hard for me to imagine you even holding stuff back, Coral. The amount of stuff that you're going through and stuff, I can't even imagine. I was so happy when I was looking at the VOD to see that you were even getting groceries and stuff, you know. Anyway, my point is you didn't miss much. My knowledge. Okay, honestly, I appreciate that from the outside. You only see the battle, but for me, it's victory after victory. Well, fucking kill it. Fucking kill it, Coral. You are actualizing a lot of stuff that's going on around you and things that are going on to you, and I am more than happy to see that that's happening. And I'm glad you're getting help, and I'm glad you push some of that budget into food and stuff. Yes, yes, you can't win if you have nothing to win. Okay, let's dry brush some dice. Okay, so I have the 8-sided here. I have my beat up brush that's covered in white right now. So let's go ahead and let's get that wet a little bit because I've been sitting there waffling. Get that paint off. Okay, get some white. I'm gonna load the brush. So it's loaded, and now I'm gonna pull everything off of it. Okay, so now I'm gonna find something. Okay, I have this card that some of my old customers gave me with a little bit of color on it. So I'm going to hit that with the dry brush and see how it goes. Okay, nothing is coming off. So I pulled too much off on the dry brush. It's because I was sitting there. Okay. All right, I reloaded the brush, and now let's go. Okay, you can see now right there. And that's a lot of white. Oop, I'm getting a phone call. Let me check. Yep, that is a spammer. So let's get this white loaded up. Let's check. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now we'll hit this 12-sided on the corners, and we'll see how it goes. Let me change glasses. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually. Let me go close up. Okay, since I got most of the paint off, only very little bit is coming off on the die. Oh, that looks really good. Honestly, whoop, and there he goes. That looks really interesting. Okay, so we hit the corners. Let's see what wiping off a little bit of that looks like. Okay, that pretty much took it all off. So let's hit it again. Just on the edges. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I know it doesn't show up on the Twitch stream like it looks in real life, but that's pretty cool. You know, I am kind of thinking about hitting the purple ones with this. If I do that though, I have to set up my YouTube camera because we're making a video about doing these purple dice. That might be a project for next time. Let's see. Let me hit, okay, so yeah. This brush is starting to dry out, but that's okay. A little bit of dry brush. Okay, so what do we think? How does that look? It's different, but I like it. Let me clean off the face a little bit. Hit it a little bit more on the edges. I think I went pretty far into the face. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I like it. That's interesting. Let's do a little more. Do I have any more? Let me see if I have another. Okay, yeah. This guy has paint. Oh no, this guy has paint. Has the 6. Okay, I'm going to load the brush a little bit more. Just a little bit. I still have this little bit of white here. And I'm just hitting the corner of it. Loading up my brush a little bit. And then I'm going to wipe